disconnected again. Oh no. Wait, hold on a second. Let me... What's happening? I got this Discord handle. Okay, お願い。ちょっと待って、何よこれ? Why has OBS been like... Should I... I'll drink water. PM Frog, Happy New Year. Happy New Year Eve. Or Happy New Year. What's wrong with OBS? Should I delete OBS and reinstall? Maybe I should. Save it profile, then try reinstalling. I will try. I need to figure out how to save it profile first though. But I don't know what's wrong with it disconnecting ever. You know what? Never upgrade again, never. I'll try reinstalling this tonight. Hopefully tomorrow, if we do stream, it doesn't disconnect again. But wow. We can VC okay later. After my hot pot. Yum yum. But yeah, OBS, you are a bitch. Hope you're having a good day so far. I am. Thank you. Ow! 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 Baka! Why? What kind of hot pot? It's... I'm not sure yet. They're cooking it outside still, so... We're eating it at home. So they're making everything outside right now. I need to figure out how to make a profile first, later. Okay. But I hope when I reinstall, it's not like the new OBS that's bugging. But yeah, I was saying, if Tomoe doesn't have a boyfriend, she might get a girlfriend, Noriko. It probably will be happening. Not frog hot pot, right? Yeah, it probably won't be frog. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Stretch. But reinstalling is worth a shot for the technical side. I will try. Good? Remember to eat a lot for New Year. Please bear. I mean, at least you're not on the tray outside right now. That's the food is prepping on. Okay. Regardless, it doesn't matter. I shouldn't misconstrue a kind gesture as affection. She was simply bestowing a birthday gift. And Yumino, no worry, it's never your side, it's always my fucking OBS. Something most people would do for a friend. Something Noriko didn't even attempt, cause she didn't know. Don't know how to break down Noriko's burger. Been trying for a long time, she never seems to warm up. Maybe chasing her is a lost cause. But I'm tired of being lonely. I'm so tired. Noriko, Tomoe, I don't care. If either of them would accept me, I would give them everything I am. I just don't want to be alone anymore. The start of another long night. Alone, like always. The cadavers can hardly be called company. They don't speak. Don't laugh at my jokes. Not like living people laugh at my jokes anyway.
Yeah?
Gonna turn on auto for this.
Hey.
Okay. Very
I think
late.
I mentioned this a day or two ago, but our reserves have pretty much dried up.
Okay.
Reserves. She means their stash of corpse at the factory. She
Anyway,
has a way with words.
3 new requests came through today. I'm really excited.
You don't look excited?
Maybe things will pick up again.
Maybe.
I'll send through photos of the Vix. Can you select some corpses that resemble them? Tomoe will come by with the van.
Okay.
Thanks. Are you okay? You're pretty quiet. More than usual, anyway.
I'm fine.
I see. Well, thanks. I'm sending the photos now. Message me when you're done. I'll send Tomoe over.
Yeah.
I end the call and return my phone to my pocket. I hope Tomoe can help cheer Kochiro up a little bit. Cause I feel like... I feel like this whole operation is breaking down everyone's mental. Noriko went crazy. Not crazy, but just had like a kind of breakdown in her point of view before. And she went naked hiding into the corpse van. And then now Kochiro is really getting tired of this job. And Tomoe seems fine so far, but we might get a point of view of her later on. If I reach 3 times in quick succession, Noriko's photos automatically download. 3 requests is not much, but enough to lift her spirits. I scan the array of coal chambers lining the wall. This place is packed to the gills. Shouldn't be a problem to find some matches for her. I take a stroll alongside the left row of the chambers. All of the bodies within are... Oh, oops. Within are due for cremation. I can take my pick from here, just like always, business as usual. I fish my phone out once more and examine the new photos. 2 women, 1 man. Middle age, young adult, young adult. Normal, everyday people. Corpse girl would wrap her fingers around their throats and try to kill them. Will they shrug off the temp on their lives? Time will tell. I'll do my best to help Noriko end their lives. I wander towards the computer at the end of the room and log into the inventory system. Time to find some suitable bodies. The fact that Noriko is running Kojiro down is something. Yeah. I'm also kind of worried the fact that Junpei is not dead yet, so...
The corpses you picked out are good. 2 of them, anyway.
I feel
What's
like
wrong with the third?
Junpei might tell the Herald to hunt Kojiro down.
He looks a bit too old. Older than the victim, at any rate.
I see. Sorry.
It's not a problem. I think it'll still be convincing.
Are we delivering them today?
Just add a cake full of makeup.
No, I received even more requests overnight. I need you to go select more cadavers.
Sheesh. Again?
Sorry.
I feel like
Aren't you
Kojiro...
happy that we're busy again?
No.
Couldn't care less.
Yeah.
I'm only doing this for you.
Yeah. I feel like Kojiro is breaking down inside. And Noriko seems like she's having fun, but at the same time I'm not sure about that. Kinda worrisome. It's the truth, even if she doesn't want to hear it.
I heard that Tomoe got you a birthday gift.
Way to change the subject.
I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be your friend, and I was just so caught up within my own head that I couldn't be bothered with your birthday.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
So, if you'll accept a late gift, is there anything you would like?
I want you.
A date. With you.
Anything else?
No.
You're being awfully forward today. I thought we agreed to just be friends.
I thought that's why you agree with Aoi, but you never kinda kept your end, so like...
What's gotten into you?
Nothing. Forget it.
I have to look away from her to prevent her from seeing the snarl on my face. Noriko, pain. Feel like she's becoming majorly desensitized. I feel so. The only thing she cares about now is Cadaver and making her corpse girl kinda famous. And that went kinda wrong, since now it's not working anymore. And now I feel like because of all these issues, even though that they're getting paid, they're not really getting breaks or anything from it. So it's mentally draining. And Kojiro was only in this shit for Noriko. And Noriko is like, we're friend zoning you. Technically, you agreed he did not. Koji, my guy, so forward. I feel like Koji has always been forward, but... maybe by the time for this, but can you do something and send me a screenshot? Eh? What do you want me to do?
I'll go pick out some cadavers for you. Later.
Okay. Bye.
I step away and mutter to myself.
Good.
I'm so stupid. Why am I acting so desperately around her all of a sudden?
Yo. What kind of hello is that? Frick.
Sauce. In a mood.
It's weird since if he leaves, what happened then? Huge possibility that he's gonna get hunted down by the human removal services hurled. And that won't be a good ending. Or he might join that side, which would also be a little bit issue because Junpei's there. And if he does join that side, I wonder if he's gonna be like Aoi. I mean, be like how Noriko is with Aoi, still protect her? Or is he gonna like try to capture her, kill her, and keep her body? Because we still haven't seen the face or the mannequin inside his room. Possibility that they are the corpse that he had obtained through the deal. Or it's possible that it's his ex. Obvious. Will it crash stream though? Wait, hold on 1 second. I don't see the last button. I don't see the last button. I don't see the last button.
Always the case with you, ain't it?
Seems to be.
She gets me.
Listen, how about that cup of coffee you promised me?
Huh?
You know, come on, don't make me say it. You said you'd brew me some coffee with that French press thing. And, well, I could really use a cup, you know.
Now we see Tomoe kind of getting a breakdown too. Oh no. Eh? Oh, let me check again. Yeah, I don't see the last analyze button. Huh. Nani kore? Ah, error uploading. Error uploading, that's why. No analyze.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Sauce. Noriko has sent me to the morgue.
Why? She kill ya?
No.
Takes me a second to get that she's joking.
Oh.
Tomoe smiles warmly and waves her finger in the air. She would be a really good big sister.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it ain't every day a pretty girl offers to have coffee with ya. So are we doing this or what?
I can't fathom a reason for Tomoe's recent shift of attitude toward me. When we first started working together, she could hardly tolerate being in the same room as me. And now she wants me to brew her coffee? Why? Does she want something from me? Is she in love with me? No, she's not. Definitely not. No one loves me. Even so, I don't want to be alone. How can I refuse her offer?
Okay, I can put off the morgue until later.
You finally came to your senses, huh? Well, come on then. Let's go to your place. I'll drive.
My place? The last time a girl visited my home? It was back when I lived in Noriko's apartment, back when Shizuko. Clutching my tongue serves to distract me from the painful memories.
Let's go.
I don't know about your place. Can we see inside your cabinet?
This is your place, huh? It's freaking dark in here.
Saws.
You a vampire or something?
Of course not. I was just outside in the sun with you.
Tripping over a pretty girl who's just like me? I mean, why not? Ah, my thingy unplugged. I worry Tomoe is doing this because she was asked to. But who would ask Tomoe to do this? Are you thinking of Noriko? Oh my god, a little bit of kindness is mine is like instantly jumped to love. I mean, when you've been in that state of lonely and alone for such a long time, and the only contact you have been, only kind of any form of contact you have had is with dead bodies or Noriko. You kinda, yeah, and it's been way too long.
True that.
Tomoe looks around the small room and stands uncomfortably by the wall.
You don't bring girls back here very often, do ya?
No.
Maybe if you made the place look more appealing, then girls just might want to come back here.
Maybe if Kochi shaves.
You're here.
Sure, but I'm complaining, ain't I?
True.
Kinda distract him with another person.
Why are you here anyway? It's not for coffee, is it?
You're a sharp one, ain't ya? Listen, I wanted to talk to you away from, you know.
Noriko?
Your boyfriend?
No! Jeez! Away from Noriko!
Oh.
See, this whole thing's been going downhill, wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
All this shit with trying to make people off themselves? Sure, I'm used to it by now, but shit started to hit the fan.
Kinda scary that, like, how you go from, oh shit, this is wrong, and then, like, after doing it a few times, you're like, it's fine, it's whatever.
How so?
Well, there's the business with, what was it? The human removal service?
Noriko told you about that?
Yeah, of course. We're besties, you know?
And technically, you, the three of you are in this all together, not just you and her.
They've been out there killing, and the police want to shift all the blame onto Corpse Girl. After all, Corpse Girl is the only killer that has gone public. Her name and website are written all over the People Talk, and everyone knows about her. So, of course the police are gonna assume she's behind all the murders. Except, she's not. Not really. A handful of them here and there, but even then, they're just suicides. Corpse Girl. Noriko. She ain't out there slashing necks and drowning people and setting houses on fire. She ain't doing any of that shit going down on the news.
I know all this.
Yeah. I'm just saying... If things keep up at this rate, the cops are gonna find her, Noriko.
Although I kind of expected the conversation to be like this, I honestly wanted the conversation to go another way.
And she's gonna get locked up for life. I ain't gonna lie, she deserves it. The stuff she's doing is messed up. Thing is, me and ya, we're accomplished.
Accomplices?
Yeah, that. We're in neck deep. If Noriko gets put on ice, we get taken along with her.
I see. You're worried about going to prison.
Of course I am. I got people to take care of. What would Shinya do if I got locked up? What would he think of me? Not to mention my little brother and sister.
You have siblings? Is that why I've been getting on Nichan vibes from you? Tomoe's crestfallen countenance make the room feel darker than it truly is. Her watery eyes break away from mine, and she tries hard to restrain herself from sobbing.
I don't think I can do this anymore. No matter how much she pays me, I just can't keep risking it.
I understand. This is difficult for her. She's torn between loyalty to a friend and her own freedom.
I think your course of action is clear.
It is?
Yes. You need to step away from the game. It won't do us any good if you're not totally invested.
Yeah, and you'll be more easy to threaten and stuff if you do happen to slip up and get caught.
You can make a fatal mistake that has consequences for all of
Yeah.
us. If you're not committed, not focused, it's best that you part ways with Noriko.
It would make sense for police to or the other side to take your siblings as hostages too. Since Noriko kinda basically is alone now. Yeah, I think she's alone now because her sister got killed, her mother is killed. Koji, on the other hand, I don't remember anything about his family other than his ex is dead. I feel like she mentioned sibling once before, I don't remember. Same! I'm like, no pretty girl here. Kinda quit before it gets too deep. Kill Noriko. Wait, wait, no?
You know, you really are more understanding than you look. I thought you were a total social outcast with no feelings or empathy.
Thanks.
Let me finish. I was wrong. You're all right, Kojiro.
So you're gonna leave Shinya.
I'll take your advice. I'll talk to Noriko and tell her I ain't cut out for this anymore.
And another thing is that they keep on forgetting is that Shinya's papa is a detective in the police side. So, if Shinya gets questioned by his papa and Shinya happens to learn about this, or Shinya gets held hostage by his papa, Tomoe is gonna be fucked.
It's for the best. I guess we won't hang out anymore.
Do we ever hang out?
Well, our deliveries, our time at the factory. Dunno. Kind of grew to like it.
Kojiro. Oh shit. I forgot. There's something I still need to do for Noriko.
What's that?
She asked me to go to her apartment and pick up some clean clothes for her.
She needs to go home and take a shower.
I owe her that much at least. You wanna come with me?
Her apartment?
Noriko's apartment? My apartment? Why do I feel like Noriko is not gonna let her go? I don't feel like she's gonna let her go either. And the fact is, I'm not sure if the Noriko right now is in the right state of mind, or is she still the girl in the van that went naked and laughing with corpse and sleeping inside a corpse bag? So, if she happened to be in that state, kind of dangerous. Not anymore. I haven't lived there for a while, but it will always feel like mine. I wonder if there's any old memories to find between its
Okay,
walls.
I'll come with you. Do I need to break any windows?
No, of course not. Noriko gave me her keys.
Oh, right, there's possibility trouble with Shinya. Yeah. We all kind of forgot that his papa is a detective who kind of ripped our bag.
I see.
You sound disappointed.
I shrug and let her accusation go. I didn't expect a flood of mundane recollection to drown my mind as soon as I climbed the stairs. This place has such a hold over me. My past life, my life with Shizuko. It's so foggy but so familiar. I don't even feel like the same person I was back then. But of course, I'm the same. I'm still me. And the stench ingrained in these walls?
Every time I come in here, it smells worse and worse.
I wonder which smells worse, the factory or the apartment.
What is it?
Don't know.
Mold? You know? No, it's more sickening than that. It's something worse. Do you think they have corpse between the walls? Maybe that's the stench?
Yuck. Anyway, her place is up just a few more levels.
I know.
Oh, you've been here before?
I stalked her before.
Huh.
Tomoya abandons her thoughts in the air and continues to climb the stairs. When we reach the landing below Noriko's floor, a young girl's voice rings out.
Hello?
Momo?
Daddy?
Momo? It doesn't take long to identify the owner of the voice. A girl, no older than 7, is knocking repeatedly on the door of an apartment.
Huh?
She notices our arrival.
Who are you?
Kojiro.
Hello there. My name is Tomoe. What's your name?
Momo.
Nice to meet you, Momo. Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. The door is locked. I can't get inside.
Oh no.
I see.
Do you think the human removal service got to her papa? Our Wi-Fi paying neighbor? Oh no, she took sleeping with corpse to no level. Somehow the girl has locked herself outside of her own apartment.
Is your mommy or daddy home?
I think Daddy is home, but he won't answer the door.
She's so cute.
Let me try, okay?
The young girl hesitantly nods, the nervousness evident on her features. Tomoe slams her fist against the apartment door, unafraid of holding back her strength.
Yo, anyone home up in here? Hello? Anyone there?
After a good 30 seconds of pounding the door, Tomoe puts her hands on her hip.
Are you sure your dad is home right now?
I think so. He was here right before I went outside to play.
Tomoe grins and looks me dead in the eyes.
You don't think something happened, do you?
Don't know.
I crouch down and rest my weight on one knee so I can come face to face with the girl.
What's your dad's name?
It's Kenji.
Kenji, huh? And what was he doing before you went to play?
Momo twiddles her fingers uncomfortably. Her expression turns thoughtful as she tries to remember.
He was watching TV.
I see.
Such a good
Thank you.
I stand back up and turn to Tomoe. She raises an eyebrow as if disbelief at the polite persona I adopted to talk to the girl.
If he's got the TV on, it might be too loud for him to hear us.
Kick the
Anyway,
door down.
I'm sure he'll open the door soon. We should go up to Noriko's.
And leave the
You're
little girl here?
unbelievable. I ain't leaving this girl here. What if something bad happened to her dad?
Something happened to Dad?
Don't scare her!
No, oh, honey, I didn't mean it like that. Kojiro, we need to get in there.
Tomoe's sentence is cut off as the apartment door suddenly opens. A formidable man, broad-shouldered and with a smoldering expression now inhibits the open doorway. Uh-oh.
Clear the doorway.
Uh-oh. 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 He takes one look at Momo and then turns his neck to bark at somebody behind me.
The daughter's right here.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm gonna head to the shops now. I'll try to catch you later, Everstone. Okay. Bye-bye. Have fun shopping. And be careful, be careful. Shopping around holidays is kind of dangerous. Happy New Year to you and chat. Thank you. Stay safe.
Bring her with us. Hurry it up.
Uh-oh. The stern man pushes past me and I stumble as I try to get out of his way. I don't like being pushed around, but the sight of half a dozen uniformed police officers shuffling out the apartment behind him encourages me not to retaliate.
Daddy?
Oh no. Dragged along behind of the officer is a handcuffed man in disheveled clothes.
Momo! Oh, thank God.
Oh, he's not dead.
Daddy has to go to the police station for a little bit. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
What did you do? What did you do? Before he can squeeze out another word, the police officers yank him away from his daughter. He is accompanied downstairs and disappears from me within moments.
Daddy! Come back! Daddy!
Oh no. The final police officer to exit the apartment bends down in front of Momo. He mumbles something to her, then grabs her shoulder in an attempt to steer her towards the staircase.
Let go of me! Daddy!
What the fuck is going on here?
Tomo takes a step towards the officer, her fingers slowly curling into a fist.
Don't.
I clutch her fist in my own and force her to lower it. We're not in a situation to be doing this.
Don't get involved.
We are fucking
Police
murderers.
matter.
I think she understands my vague warning as she stops struggling against me.
Momo.
Oh no. The young girl is escorted downstairs and Tomoe stands defeated next to me.
What the hell just happened?
I thought the dad was gonna be dead. Holy shit, this room is bright. Tomoe is uncharacteristically quiet as she searches Noriko's apartment for clean clothing. Witnessing that man Kenji get arrested in front of his own daughter seems to have dampened Tomoe's spirits. Although he's a stranger, I can't help but feel bad for the guy. Don't know what he did wrong, but surely his daughter didn't need to see that going down.
You okay?
Tomoe ignores me as she ruffles through Noriko's drawers. I decide to bite my tongue and simply take a seat at the edge of the bed. The first man to leave the apartment? That guy with broad shoulders? He looked familiar. Very familiar. Seemed to be in charge of the officers. A detective? Yes, that's it. A police detective. I've seen him on TVs a few times lately. He's the one heading the investigation of the recent homicides. Corpse Girl website, Wi-Fi, police fan. Yeah, that's really possible. But at the same time, Corpse Girl, she's been doing everything in the factory though. And the factory is nowhere near her home, so can she even connect to the Wi-Fi? The one accusing Corpse Girl of being the culprit behind the human removal service string of murders. Interesting. Then, the man he apprehended, Kenji? Is he involved with the case? Is he a suspect? Is he the Herald? A neighbor of Noriko? Could it truly be? Could Kenji truly be the leader of the human removal service? I tried to connect all the dots in my mind. He lives close to Noriko. He might even be... oops. He might even be on speaking terms with her. He might have access to Noriko's computer, her website, accessing all data possible. Could he have been the original hacker, stealing Corpse Girl's requests? The copycat? It all seems coincidental, but it almost makes sense. It's more likely than not that the copycat is someone who personally knows Noriko. Someone who has an inside view of her life. But what's his motive? Look like a normal guy, just a father living with his daughter. What could have inspired him to embark on a killing spree? Actually, for that matter, what inspired Noriko to do the same in the first place? Never mind that. It's irrelevant now. Kenji, are you the one we have been looking for? Are you allied with Junpei Matsumoto? Are you the prophet? The herald? The one capable of standing toe-to-toe with Corpse Girl?
Okay, I'm done.
I blink a few times and look at Tomoe. She's standing with a pile of clothes neatly nested in her arms.
Can we get going?
Yeah.
Leaving now is for the best. I want to get home. I want to spend my time with my thoughts. There's a lot of new information to sort through. I wonder if Kojiro gonna quit too. Not a morning person, never been. But running with Noriko has forced me to get up early more times than I can count. Doesn't mean I'm getting used to it. Still can't prevent myself from yawning. It doesn't help that last night was a sleepless one. Couldn't convince my overactive mind to take a break. Even distraction didn't help. Couldn't concentrate on reading. Couldn't focus on tidying the apartment. Nothing worked. The same question kept bouncing around inside of my skull. When the sun came up, I decided to stop torturing myself and just confront Noriko. Perhaps she has some answers. I lean over her near lifeless body and whisper sharply. Don't want to scare her away. Don't want her to ignore me either.
Noriko, wake up.
My whisper becomes more of a hiss, and the girl before me begins to stir. She rubs her eyes, a familiar sight thanks to all the time I've woken her up lately.
Again, Kojiro? What time is it?
Early. Listen, got some questions for you.
Give me a break.
She sighs, sits up, and reaches for her handbag, laying next to her futon. After rummaging through the contents for a few seconds, she curses under her breath.
No coffee.
Here.
I toss her a silver can of coffee I picked up from a vending machine on the way over. I know the drill by now. Know Noriko well. The can slips through Noriko's slender finger and comes to rest safely on her lap.
Oh, thanks.
She cracks open the tab and takes a long sip, effectively draining half the contents in one swing.
This is nice.
She thoughtfully examines the front of the can, running her fingers along the embossed logo.
Glad you like it. Now, questions.
Fine, go.
Do you know a guy named Kenji? With a daughter, Momo?
Nautical cocks her head to the side, as if this was the last question she expected to hear from me.
Yeah, I know them. They're my neighbors, kind of. They live on the floor below me.
That's right. You on speaking terms?
More or less.
Her eyes stared away from mine and she takes a moment to think. I'm on Wi-Fi borrowing terms with them.
Almost sweet. A nice girl. Kenji... We used to talk, but then... Well, I think he's lost respect for me. Let's leave it at that.
I see.
This is weird. How do you know those two?
Suppose it can't hurt to tell her. Tomoe probably will, if I don't.
Went to your apartment yesterday with Tomoe.
You did?
Had to collect clothes for you. Going upstairs, we saw Kenji get arrested by the police. Lots of cops. And the detective from TV.
Detective?
Shinyan's papa.
Wait, Kenji got arrested? Why?
Don't know. They took him away in cuffs. Took Momo too.
Poor Momo. This would be traumatizing for Momo.
The detective. You're not talking about the one heading up the murder investigations, are you?
Yes.
Him. Big guy.
Fujikawa.
Huh? Fujikawa?
Yeah.
Interesting. Did I know his name before? Detective Fujikawa? Not exactly the type I want to cross. Nautico's shoulder slump.
Poor Kenji. I wonder why he got arrested.
A flicker of realization flashes across her face. Within a split second, Nautico's defeated expression gives way to a hideous, wicked smile. Her eyes narrow and a shrill laugh pierces my ears. Ow. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's fantastic!
What's fantastic? Don't know if she lost the plot or she figured something out.
All those precautions I took, all that preparation, it finally paid off!
Spill it. What are you talking about?
Okay. Right. Listen carefully. When this all started, when Corpse Girl first told me to start killing,
When Corpse Girl first told her? I thought she was Corpse Girl. That's what she's always referred to herself as.
I knew that running the website from my apartment was a risk. I knew accessing the database of the deceased could be tracked by anyone watching me. I took certain measures to protect myself. To protect Corpse Girl's work.
She sacrificed Kenji.
What did you do?
I pinned everything on Kenji Ogawa.
What are you gonna do with
I used his
Momo?
internet service, his Wi-Fi. I used his address for registering my website. I used his name for every service I signed up to. Everything I did created a trail of breadcrumbs that would point to Kenji in the event that the authorities ever came looking for Corpse Girl.
What about Momo? Devious. Cunning. Nautico planned everything from the start with a great amount of forethought. More concerning is the fact that she wasn't afraid to throw her neighbor to the wolves in order to save her own skin. Meaning, one day you have to be careful that you might get thrown under the bus. She's gone insane again. Yeah, she is Beyonce. I don't know if she's gonna let Tomoe go at this rate though. Feel like if she let Tomoe go, Tomoe might be the next one to get thrown under the bus. Also, Sakai's are hilarious. Split personalities disorder is probably her way of distancing her from come in terms of what she is doing. I think 3 personality. There is a corpse girl, there is a nautical, and then there is a question mark. At least that's what I seen from before when she was like, if I'm not corpse girl, if I'm not nautical, who am I? Hoping that my guess was right with the police accessing database. Probably you are right. Still, if I take Noriko at her words, this ruled Kenji out as the mastermind behind the human removal service. He couldn't be the herald that Junpei Matsumoto spoke of. He was just a scapegoat. Wrong place, wrong time.
Clever. I'm impressed.
Thank you. It finally paid off. The police will either treat Kenji as the culprit, or release him once they figure out he's not who they're looking for. Either way, they'll be back to square one. And I'm off the hook.
Sure, if you say so.
Hmm?
That's all well and good, but you've been conducting a lot of work recently, since you stopped living in your apartment.
Maybe they'll associate it together.
What's your point?
Been logging into Corpse Girl's website from here, from the factory. You've been accessing that database of the deceased, too. Don't you think if the authorities trace that, they'll just come looking for you here?
I'm using my cell service to connect to the web. I'm not using a dedicated internet connection, and I'm running my connection through a proxy to mask my IP address. That can't be traced, right?
I shake my head. I'm pretty sure it can be tracked. Not my areas of expertise, though.
No, but I'd be cautious if I were you. The cops will figure out Kenji's not guilty soon enough. Just you wait.
Especially if since the activities are still going on, even with Kenji inside police custody.
Normal guy like that, he won't be able to give them any of the information they're looking for. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets released before the weekend.
So?
Hitting a dead end like that will only enrage the police, especially that detective, Fujikawa. Don't you think they'll redouble their efforts after that? They'll surely do whatever it takes to catch the true culprit.
Yeah, sure, I hear you, but Corpse Girl really isn't the one they're looking for. The human removal service is behind most of the recent deaths.
But they don't know that.
They don't know that. They only have eyes for Corpse Girl. You made her famous. Made her known in every household across Tokyo. She's as much at fault as the human removal service, and you know it. If they catch you, let's just say you won't be let off the hook so easily.
Noriko folds her arms across her chest angrily. Not my fault she doesn't want to hear the truth. This whole conversation has given me a headache. All my assumption on the identity of the hurl led me to a brick wall. But I did glean one interesting piece of information from Noriko's words. A phrase that lives within my mind, verbatim. When Corpse Girl first told me to start killing, I rubbed my chin and thought,
Gotta go.
has Noriko been taking her medicines? I don't
Right
think
here.
so. Noriko drains the rest of her coffee and tosses the can aside.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right. Later then.
Noriko doesn't speak another word. Everybody remember to drink water and stretch. I leave in silence. What happened to cleaning your apartment? Stretch, okay. Ow. Got a few hours before I need to be at the morgue. Usual night shift. Not a good combination with an early morning. At least there's no deliveries to make today for Noriko or for Corpse Girl. For the best. If Tomo is quitting the business, we won't have a driver. Didn't really think that through when I encouraged to go with her gut. Oh well, that's on Noriko. She's the brains behind the operation. I simply the muscle, just like I always tell her. Corpse Girl told Noriko to kill people. That's what she said. That's why Noriko, what Corpse Girl... That's what the person I know as Noriko told me. That begs a follow-up question. If Noriko isn't Corpse Girl, then who is? Is Corpse Girl a person? Someone whispering instruction in Noriko's ear? Has that always been the case? Was I so blindsided by Noriko's ambition for grandeur that I disregarded the truth behind her words? Is Noriko nothing but a puppet? Too many questions. Doubt Noriko will willingly spell it out for me. Not if she's gone to such length to mask the truth for so long. When Corpse Girl first told me to start killing, I can't get the quote out of my head. Too many moving pieces in this puzzle. Noriko? Corpse Girl? The human removal service? The herd? Hurled? Junpei Matsumoto? Kenji Ogawa? Too many assumptions. Too many shadowy figures. Makes me angry. Don't like it when I don't understand something. I'm clever, sharp, like to know everything. Like to predict what's going to happen next. Like to remain one step ahead of everyone I know. Right now, I feel 3 steps behind. Behind Noriko, behind whatever Corpse Girls is. Maybe Tomoe has the right idea. Maybe getting out of the situation is for the best. Though, could I really make a clean break? Could I really just walk away? Noriko isn't afraid to play dirty. That has become increasingly more evident, especially with the Kenji situation. If I walked, would I have to be on guard for the rest of my life? Would I have to be cautious of every shadow that flits in the darkness? Would Corpse Girl come to claim me as her own? That begs the question. If Tomoe quits now, will Noriko try to buy her silence with blood? She'll do anything to ensure her name isn't dragged through the dirt. Tomoe knows too much. As much as me. She could compromise Noriko's entire operation if she lets the wrong words slip out in front of the wrong people. Because of that, I have to believe Noriko won't stand for it. Tomoe's life will be in danger if she quits now. I don't know how. I don't know by what measures Noriko will strike from the shadow. The girl is weak of body, though strong of mind, and her ambitions are steeled by some otherworldly forces.
Won't let Tomoe walk away from this.
Speaking the words aloud and hearing the echo throughout my apartment helps reaffirm the truth. I have to warn Tomoe. I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if she told Noriko that she'll be quitting. But there's no time to waste. The floors do look a little bit cleaner-ish, kinda.
Can I help you?
Not the...
Tomoe in?
She's, Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah.
Gotta betray Noriko. But the thing is, even if now he betrays Noriko, Noriko might go after him, in addition to the human removal services of Junpei.
This is an emergency.
Really? Hang on. I'll go get her.
Shinya is so on guard. I wait patiently as the guy I assume Tomoe's boyfriend goes to fetch her. It's fairly late now. The sun is setting. I might miss the start of my shift at the morgue. This is more urgent.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Need a word.
How'd you get my address?
We is a professional stalker.
You know what? I'd rather not know.
Tomoe, who is this guy? Why does he smell like...
Long story.
Tomoe, don't tell her.
Is he bothering you? Should I take care of him?
Why do I feel like Tomoe is like a shivering kind of puppy trying to guard his master from a fucking wolf? Noriko ain't harming this adorable guy. She better not. My nostril flare a little as I choke back a laugh. This guy is pretty scrawny. I'm no martial arts champion, but I find it hard to believe he'd pose a threat to me.
That's all good. He's harmless, mostly.
I want her hat.
I see.
He flashed me a untrusting glare.
Need to talk. It's important.
You in Shinya territory.
Fine, come in, come in.
Wait, hold on. Please do not do this in front of Shinya. Shinya's papa is a detective. Can you guys just go to fucking... You know what? Never mind. Shinya might eavesdrop. I wanted them to go to like a private room, but at the same time, this is Tomoe's house. Not sure if the walls are thick enough. I point a finger at the boyfriend.
He needs to go.
Seriously?
Yes, come on. What do you think I'm here to talk about?
Oh no.
Ugh.
Shinya
Yeah,
gonna
fair
misunderstand?
Shinya, can you, like, clear off for a bit?
Tomoe, I want to know what's going on here.
Uh,
Just who is this guy? Is he an ex-boyfriend of yours?
no.
Because I'll fight him. You just watch me.
No need for that. Not here to steal your girl.
Just listen to him, Shinya. You've no need to worry.
Fine then. I can tell when I'm
Oh
not
no.
wanted. If anyone
no.
needs me, I'll be outside.
Oh no. The boyfriend storms off like an upset toddler, and I finally allow myself to crack a smile.
What a catch.
Shut up.
Uh-oh.
You don't know him like I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tomoe shuts the front door, leaving us alone in her apartment.
So what the fuck is this all about?
need to know. Have you told no?
Nah, not yet.
Okay. Whew.
Surely you could have asked me that over noise.
Proms. Thought you might be in danger already.
Danger? Why?
Have a theory. Reckon Noriko will cut us up if we leave our merry band.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Noriko and I are besties. She wouldn't hurt me.
Don't act so certain. Noriko will do anything to protect herself. That neighbor of hers, the guy that got arrested, she set him up from the very start. Made him take the fall so she wouldn't become a suspect.
You're shitting me.
Oh no.
Dead serious. And
Shinya would respect his girlfriend's privacy, right? Right? Shinya be the type to like... He seemed like the type to be clingy to a lover. So, and overly thinking. So, I guess he could give her privacy, but at the same time, he'd probably be breaking down behind the doors or trying to eavesdrop or run away. And then misunderstand more if they're in there for too long. Should have said he's Noriko's boyfriend. He wish, but like, at the same time, I think the situation too serious right now. I take a moment to consider the best way to announce my next theory.
don't think Noriko's working alone.
Tomoe simply frowns at what I consider to be a startling revelation.
Well, of course she's not. We're working with her.
Guess I didn't explain it well enough. He's too submissive and bullyable. I almost fucking read that wrong. Yeah, but he Shinya,
Not what I meant. Noriko may not be the ringleader here like we assumed. She said, and I quote, "When Corpse Girl first told me to start killing," end quote.
Koji likes quoting a lot. Tomoe's silent contemplation convinces me that I'm onto something. Something neither of us has stumbled upon on previously.
Well, shit. I thought Noriko was Corpse Girl. She always calls herself that. In fact, she even admitted it to me once. Yeah, I remember it. I kinda suspected it and I asked her about it, and she confirmed it.
We are fucked.
Sure about that?
Well, Pretty sure, yeah.
Mama sus? No, Mama not sus. I just,
Interesting.
you know how you typo? My brain read that wrong. Like how I type wrong sometimes.
Now I'm starting to doubt myself.
Don't sweat it. Noriko does refer to herself as Corpse Girl. I'm sure of it.
Right? I thought so.
I'm surprised that they didn't find the medicine when they went to search for her clothes.
But I'm still uneasy about it. Someone convinced her to start killing. And she seems to think it was Corpse Girl.
Ugh. I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
But I'll get to the bottom of it.
Right.
For now, for your own safety, don't tell Noriko you're quitting.
Seriously?
I don't know how she'll react.
Probably.
Drag.
Yeah.
I really don't want to do this anymore.
I thought you were only gonna
Impatient.
do it once to return a favor. I never thought that you were gonna stay as their driver.
Give me a bit of time.
You sure you can sort this out?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating my confidence. I'm determined to learn the truth about Noriko and the identity of Corpse Girl. Maybe I can figure out why this all started. Why Noriko is so
Leave it to
intent
me.
on down the path of her own destruction.
Thanks.
Later then.
I make my way to the front door and swing it open. I'm slightly startled when a heavy form stumbles into me. Oh no, Shinya! Oh!
Oh,
Uh-oh. With his ear pressed against the door, Tomoe's boyfriend couldn't avoid falling forward as the door opened. I looked down at him sprawled on the floor, groaning.
You okay?
He'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Get up, Shinya.
He clambers to his feet and dusts off his trousers.
I was just
Gotta go. Bye.
Don't have time for this. I push past him and make my way out of the apartment complex. Shinya, please. Shinya? I knew he was gonna be outside if they went in there for too long. My late arrival at the morgue is not met by any form of chastisement. The place is empty, devoid of life, nothing out of the ordinary there. Though... something is off. It's too empty. Glancing around at the wall of the cold chambers, I immediately notice something suspicious. The majority of the chamber doors aren't sealed shut. They're slightly ajar as the last person accessed them didn't close them properly. I would never do such a thing. I know to press the doors firmly enough that they lock in place. Leaving a cold chamber unsealed is a surefire way to assist in cadavers. I didn't read that. Decay leak into the morgue. And an unsealed chamber will allow the odor of decay to leak into the morgue. Right now, I don't smell anything out of the ordinary. Meaning, these cold chambers are empty. Someone has removed the cadavers that were stored inside. This place was full to the brim just a day ago. There wasn't a single empty cold chamber. Now? A cursory glance shows that a good 90% of the cold chambers are unsealed. My initial sense of uncertainty gives way to panic. Olivia's fucking disconnected. Holy. Wait, okay, let me see. See. Anya? Huh. Weird. Am I lagging? No, you're not. Wait, hold on a second. Let me see. Let me reload my side. Maybe force ending. Huh, it's back? Confusion. Is it back? Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. Too many people using Wi-Fi now. Another forced and the pain. No. Let me see. I don't hear myself. Weird. Well, is my volume not up? What? Is my volume gone? Wait, let me load this side then. Confusion. My volume is up. What the fuck? Ah! Did I mute the site? Why is it like this? Did it mute? No, it's not mute. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Bring the fan out. So weird, I don't hear nothing at all in the other side. Maybe force end. Let me just save this first part. In case we need to go back. We're not that far back, I think. But if we do, I have the previous spot saved. Still, I didn't delete it yet, so should be okay. But let's see if we force end. I have a Where should we go? Bum, 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 bum. Let me see. Who's live? I saw Papa using VTube Studio, but I don't see her live. Let me see. We will try. I will try to fix OBS issue with Baka after stream. Yeah. Hopefully we can fix the disconnecting issue. Cause I don't understand why I've been disconnecting for 1 second and then reconnect the second right after. Okay. Last bit of announcement before we go visit Yuna, who is playing Overwatch right now. Did I double check? Yeah, I see it. Return, close. Oops. Wah! I'm disappeared. Holy. There we go. Okay. Last bit of announcement. After this thingy loads for you guys. But we will be reading Yona art. She does art and plays Overwatch 2 right now. And Yukasaku is having a New Year cover on, let me check. On January 2nd, 11 p.m. EST, and we have a New Year cover then for Yukasaku, and Yukai has a solo cover releasing today. Technically tomorrow morning, 12 a.m. EST. So if you have time, if you're staying up late today to pass New Year, to go into the New Year, go check out Yukai for her cover. And then we have Yukasaku cover the next day, which I'll be stressing out again tomorrow. And then I suppose solo. But I think MV editor not ready, so there won't be a solo for me. There will be a new cover coming. I sent in the mix request yesterday night and I knocked out. But soon. Let's see. And what else announcement? Stream. Probably tomorrow. Most likely I stream or VN stream. Depending, but I need to fix my OBS first. And on the 5th of next week, Thursday, question mark? Yeah, Thursday, we will be having a first collab with Aya, who is Mie's chibi model mama and Chuchi's mama. And we also will be I'm not sure if Baka's streaming though, but if they are streaming out, they will tweet about it. I will quote retweet it. And if my internet works or my OBS decides to work, we will be streaming too. But if not, please go visit on their point of view. Preach that! We don't fuck up the kitchen. But yeah, that is that. I think that's all the announcement. Working with delay pain. Right. It's fine. You guys will hear all the message. I will be typing as my thingy loads for you guys. How do you type read? Yona. Art. Let me see. Is this right? ART. Oh, this A is capital. Don't wanna read the wrong person like we did before. Let's see. Please don't tell me she's ending. Okay, she's not ending. Are you sure it's not more Jump King? Tomorrow? No. I don't think so. I want to get back to art. Cause I need to still make my fucking chibi. My chibi that we left off that I haven't touched for a long time. I haven't been drawing for a while. I got back to drawing one thing for a friend to kind of cheer them up. That my hand I realized became really shaky after not drawing for a while. So we are gonna be experimenting on my own chibi first before I butcher anybody else's face. You're going to no. I will be serving outside. Can I be outside? Can I be a waitress? I feel like Baka and probably Aya will be the best people inside the kitchen. I feel like I have a hint of a feeling that I do not belong in there. Quiet. Let me see what the bot has cut up to. I don't want the bot to miss the announcements. Are you sure it's not more Jump King? Tomorrow? No. I don't think so. I want to get back to art. Cause I need to still make my fucking chibi. My chibi that we left off that I haven't touched for a long time. I haven't been drawing for a while. I got back to drawing one thing for a friend to kind of cheer them up. That my hand I realized became really shaky after not drawing for a while. So we are gonna be experimenting on my own chibi first before I butcher anybody else's face. You're going to no. I will be serving outside. Can I be outside? Okay, I'm gonna say this now while we wait. Everybody, I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year, or a New Year Eve. Remember to eat a lot, rest a lot, and bye. Shotsumatane. Oyasumi if you're going to sleep. If you're not going to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful day. Do not burn the kitchen. Remember to drink water, hydrate. We're all rotating to say you and me kitchen. What? When did we say that? I never heard of that. And I'm all for what? Yoru can cook? Yoru can. He can multitask. He can be in the kitchen alone if needed. He can be in the kitchen alone if needed. But yeah, let me just wait for myself to catch up. Wah. That's a fucking huge delay. Remember to drink water, hydrate. We're all rotating to say you and me kitchen. What? When did we say that? I never heard of that. And I'm all for what? Yoru can cook? Yoru can. He can multitask. He can be in the kitchen alone if needed. He can be in the kitchen alone if needed. But yeah, let me just wait for myself to catch up. Matane tomorrow. That's a fucking huge delay.